Now we're going to look at a really great reversal from side control bottom. This is something that I've been playing with a lot. I wouldn't put it as a tier 1 escape because tier 1 escape will be blocking the bicep, not letting them really flatten you out, but I've been using it a ton, probably more than I should. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure to trap the bicep. We're going to get on our side, we're going to tuck our elbow, protect the space, the beach ball, we'll talk about the beach ball, and then I need to get my head underneath the body and push with my elbow. Lots of things that are important here, lots of things that you can mess up, but once you get good at them and you're positioning, your hands are in the right place, this reversal is awesome. Okay, so I've got Ian's legs out of the way just a little bit. Obviously they would be up more into side control, but I want you to see what's happening in this space here. All right, ideal escape would be that I block, I never let him really get the cross face, but in this instance I've really messed up, okay? Now, we normally want to bury this hand or get the forearm underneath the neck, but in this instance, we're going to break the rules. We are going to reach up over the back, we're going to grab a hold of the belt, but our elbow must stay in line with the spine. I know that there is the danger of the arm triangles there. I know that I can give up a pathway to the back, so my hips and my arms need to be doing the right thing. All right? So the first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to dig my fingers into the bicep, and I'm going to reach far down his belt. When I do that, I'm going to tuck my elbow underneath the body as I get on my side. So you can already see there are a lot of things going on here, and they're all ultra important. And if you mess up any one of them, bad things happen to you, okay? So it's important that we have all of these things going at the same time. So I'm going to shrimp my hips out to make a little bit of space. I'm going to tuck that elbow underneath. You can see I'm using my core to get underneath. And my hand's going to come up here and grab the belt, and I'm going to bury my elbow almost on the back of his head. This is very important because when he realizes what's about to happen, he's going to try and posture up. Can you posture up? I cannot allow him to make posture with his head. This is what's going to defend against the mount, all right? His hips and his head are connected. He needs to be able to lift his head in order to be able to get control of his hips. So when I'm here, if he tries to lift his hips to get over mount, that will give me the space to come underneath. So it's not that he can't lift his hips, but if he lifts his hips at all, I need to be primed for this escape. It's natural, okay? I do not want him to be able to jump over the head, and ensuring that this cross face stays on this side of my body will help with that, right? So I'm here. From here, I'm going to shrimp my hips out, and you can see that my elbow is buried underneath the body. I'm going to start putting pressure in with my head, and now, while keeping good pressure here, I'm going to push with my elbow. See how I brought my feet out into that bridge position? I'm going to bridge him over. I'm going to come up into a good side control position. Block. Oh, I made a mistake. Crunch, right? I'm up. I don't want this arm to get away from my body. Going to get arm triangle. Control. You see how I'm here? Hand by the belt. Tucking. Shrimp. Tuck that elbow underneath. Walk the feet. Push with my elbow and bridge. Over on top. It's more about pushing with the elbow than it is about bridging. Watch my feet. All right? So I was here. Controlling that bicep, reaching over the back, crunching up on my side. I like to keep in with this leg. Keep him high on my elbow. From here, moving my feet, bridging, pushing with that elbow. Look at how that elbow is sticking out almost on the far side of the body. That elbow is going to push him over, and I come up on top. Oh, this is what I really want. I want to block, I want to make space, but I missed it. Bummer, right? Move those hips, reaching, elbow tight. Crunch, get that elbow underneath the body. Walk my feet, push with my elbow, up on top. Submit the blue belts. Right? I missed it. Hips, underneath, I'm crunching, over top. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Right? Here, my feet, bridge, push with the elbow, and you've got a good forearm wedge if you want to go in to all these other things. Really great transition. Really great reversal, but don't allow somebody to cross-face you to do this. If you're going to do it from positional sparring, that's fine. I want you to block the bicep, get your underhooks, all that great stuff, okay? But if you find yourself getting squished, awesome reversal.